Hello and welcome to today's video. I want to talk to you about the top 5 boosters that will help you reset your metabolism naturally. And if you're ready for a quick list of actions that you can start taking today that will help you reset your metabolism, then this video is going to be really helpful for you. And I'm not talking about, taking fancy pills or any tricks and gimmicks. It's simply about making some lifestyle modifications that will go a long way when it comes to helping to support your metabolism. So yeah, I'm Antonia Dow and I've got some really helpful tips for you in this video. And if you don't already know me, I help women transitioning through perimenopause, menopause and beyond to balance their hormones so that they can alleviate some of the symptoms that might be preventing them from being able to lose weight and keep it off. And today's video is all about how you can enhance the function of your metabolism, because so many of you ladies I talk to feel like their metabolism is broken, sluggish, or just doesn't seem to do the trick, and you blame it as the metabolism being the reason for maybe your weight loss struggle. So let's get started by talking about the boosters, or I often refer to them as our foundational pillars. So the secret here is I want you to look at upgrading your self-care. And by self-care, I don't mean book yourself in for a nice day at the spa, although that would be really lovely. Like, I want to actually talk a little bit deeper and cover some of the foundational pieces. So the 5 pillars, essentially, when you combine them with each other, are really going to help enhance how your metabolism is burning through the energy that you consume through the foods that you eat, and is doing it much more efficiently. So let's dive into it. Pillar number 1 is I want you to exercise at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I want you to incorporate body weight or strength-based exercises, because they're really going to promote muscle growth. The more muscles you have, the more calories you're going to burn, and you're also going to create that afterburn effect. So that basically means that your body will continue to burn extra calories long after you've finished your workout, and it's really gonna enhance your metabolism, as opposed to high intensity cardio, like those of you that like the spin classes or like going running. It's great for cardiovascular health, but it doesn't do very little from a metabolism point of view. So pillar number 2, it's all about your diet and making sure that you are eating a low sugar, well balanced, low inflammatory diet, and also eating regularly throughout the day. So that means not skipping meals and not eating on the run. And you want to have a bit of a pattern to that, because not only will that help with your digestive system, it's also going to help your metabolism and the way your body metabolizes carbohydrates and fats as a form of energy. And then pillar number 3, obviously you always hear me talk about this if you've been following me for a while, is sleep. Making sure that you are getting solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep pretty much most nights. And if you are currently struggling with hot flashes, common hot flashes, I've recently shared a resource here that is designed to help you create a better night's sleep by tackling those hot flashes. And yeah, pillar number 4, we're moving on to just being a bit more active in general, because most of us, you either work from home or you're office bound, and we generally tend to move a lot less than we used to. And by creating more movement throughout the day, you are essentially producing more fat burning enzymes. So your body is basically producing enzymes that put you into fat burning mode, and that's just by you being more active and making sure that you're getting a good amount of steps in on most days. And then the last pillar is also really important. I want you to think about how you can create an outlet for your stress. So whether that's through meditation, exercise, hobbies, talking to a friend, whatever works for you, but it's really important to find that stress outlet so we can reduce some of the cortisol levels that may be spiked due to some of the hormonal imbalances that you are experiencing, because basically as we age we become more sensitive towards stress. So you might not even feel like you're being stressed out, but just being busy and taking care of either children or grandchildren and working full time, and like all these things can actually make the body want to hold on to weight. So by you having a strategy in place to overcome that, you're able to balance things out, and it's going to make your weight loss journey a lot smoother. So basically, that's what I call the foundational pieces. So if you take action and you focus on those 5 main pillars, you then can naturally expect to reset your metabolism. And once you get that dialed in, you want to focus on some additional boosters that will they'll enhance your metabolic function even further. So the booster number 1, again, we don't want to implement this all at once. I want you to think baby steps and work on the first 5 pillars first before you then add in any boosters. So booster number 1 is making sure that you drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. Booster number 2 is adding more spicy foods to your weekly rotation of meals and recipes that you create. Really, really good to rev up a little bit of heat as well. And then the third booster is to get used to drinking 1 to 2 cups of unsweetened coffee or green tea, which is also going to help rev up the metabolism. And then lastly, probably one of my favorite booster number 4, is get your vitamin D levels checked, because low levels are linked with less energy and the slower metabolism. So that's for you ladies that you feel like you're doing everything right, but you're just dragging your heels and you are really lacking that energy. Yeah, there you have it. So I've covered a lot in this video, short but sweet, but make sure you save it for future reference. Take some notes of the foundational pillars and then the boosters as well, so you can continue working towards increasing your metabolism. And also make sure to keep an eye out, because I'm about to finish up my metabolism guide for specifically designed for any woman over the age of 40. It's going to be really, really helpful with tips and tricks and more in-depth strategies, and that's going to be released next week. So stay tuned for that. And then obviously, as always, if you found today's video helpful, be sure to like and also follow and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos and resources that are designed to help you overcome menopause-related symptoms and show you really how you can lose weight in a holistic way, and then most importantly, keep the weight off as well. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week.